Hi, this is Chris with Unior USA. Today I'm showing off our 1701/5 shock bushing extractor kit. It's designed to safely and quickly remove bushings of either 12 or 12.7 millimeter diameter from almost any rear shock you can find. We'll be demonstrating it today with the new RockShox Super Deluxe RC3, which uses a 12.7 millimeter bushing. Alright, so the first thing we'll do is select the correct driver. As I said, the kit comes with two different sizes, one for 12 millimeter and one for 12.7 millimeter diameter bushings. This shock requires a 12.7, so we have that here. It's clearly marked. And we have another tool that's part of the kit, which I call the receiver. Basically, it consists of a cavity on one side and a flat face on the other. The cavity is used to receive the bushing as you drive it out, and I use the other side, the flat side, as a means to drive in a fresh bushing. You'll see that later. So now that we have the correct tools, we'll open our vise, and this Unior Iron Gator vise has a very handy quick release system, which allows us to open it very, very simply. We'll take our shock. We'll install the driver into one side and the receiver with the hollow tube facing the eyelet on the other, and holding everything in place. We'll tighten our vise down, make sure everything's lined up correctly, and as we close it, the driver will push the bushing into the receiver, and you can see we've got a cleanly removed bushing. Very, very simple, very quick, no damage. Really good way to go. The same tool can also be used to press a new bushing back into the shock, which we'll do now. And just for demonstration purposes, we'll reinstall the bushing that we just took out. First step is going to be slip the bushing over the driver. Push everything up against the eyelet of the shock. The flat face of this receiver will go against the shock. We'll have to open the vise up just a little bit. And once we can get that in, all we do is close the vise back in, and as you can see, it's going to drive that bushing in, and the flat face of the receiver will give a positive stop to the bushing, making sure that the bushing's driven in all the way and driven in evenly. And now, as you can see, we've got a cleanly installed eyelet bushing. So that's the Unior 1701/5 shock bushing extractor kit, which you can also use to install them. Obviously, it's a very well designed tool that works really well, and if you're doing any sort of regular maintenance on your shock, you should probably look at picking one up. Thanks.